against a police state, against racist intersectionality, against political correctness, against mob rule, against the racist socialist left, against the victimhood liars. The idiots have been in charge way too long. And that's why you're here. For the podcast you need. All for liberty all the time. Welcome to Liberty Bites Back. With your host, Brandon Imo.
Over the year of 2020, under the guise of COVID-19-84, we have seen the fall of our human rights in America, the fall of our liberties in total, and now the lobbyists and the corporations have influenced our politicians to shut us up, while the corporations take away also our free speech. You think you're allowed to speak your mind? Well, as a free man and a free woman, we still naturally do have the right. But we are not having them recognized by our government. They're not recognizing our human rights anymore. And since 2001, under the Patriot Act, being 6 years old in kindergarten, I saw the government take my liberties and freedoms away, and never before would I have thought it would have gotten more authoritarian until 2020. Once 2020 hit the country, we have seen tyranny go across this whole nation. Stores forcing you to wear a mask, covering up your personal face. What's more tyrannical than that? Shouldn't you be worried of people stealing your goods while they already are masked? None of these people are thinking of anything but the control that they have on you. And now under Joe Biden, we can expect more and more liberties and rights to be taken away from we the people. The corporate overlords that have been giving and subverting our nation through the legalized way to steal our representation, and instead make them represent the lobbyists giving them money. This is the main and the clear strategy of the left authoritarians to use their private businesses to kill and stipend free speech. Censorship is going throughout the whole country. They are taking down websites. They are taking down personal people's social media accounts that are just using their freedom of speech. Liberty is now almost non-existent in America, as medical martial law has been enacted for around a year. Martial law, as you think of it, is just around the corner, and the corporations are pushing the ideas of the authoritarian left and are removing the people against it. They are attempting to memory hole the ideas of liberty, and they are attempting to memory hole the ideas of human rights. And many people throughout many ideologies are not even speaking of human rights, nor are they explaining what human rights are and how much they are important to the world, to civilization. Without human rights, there cannot be any civilization. For if your human rights are barred, you are now in tyranny. They're attempting, though, to memory hole the ideas of the liberty and the ideas of human rights, as they also removed Donald Trump from movies that he's been in the past, like Home Alone 2. They're wanting to go ahead and just cut that out or just censor it. You don't have to know it's him. They are openly doing memory holing right now. 1984 memory holing. They're wanting to completely remove the whole idea of a person. This is something that's been done in tyrannical countries in the past, like Egypt. They have removed names from stone. This is no different than chiseling the knowledge away. This is no different than putting the fire on the Library of Alexandria. We are going into an idea of memory holing people. This is ridiculous. This is tyrannical, and this is dystopian. Soon enough, we will be memory hold ourselves for just speaking Donald Trump's name. That's completely 1984 right there. But this is touching it. But whenever you just say the name you're not supposed to, you would get banned or taken in 1984. Is it just banned now? Either way, this is a dystopian future that we are in. If anyone thinks that this is not the death of liberty, it is those blind to see that we have had our liberty gone since the Patriot Act. Our politicians have been enslaving us for 2 decades now, almost my whole life. The reality has been a dystopian novel more than the mainstream media pushing what reality is. For they themselves are also sold to the same for their commercial deals to the lobbyists that are in the pockets of our politicians. They're all an encircling trust fund of money.
Exclusive designs are found at Truth to Freedom. Buy a shirt today, or a hoodie. We have the best freedom designs on anything. Americana Legends Design Series, monsters like Bigfoot. Exclusive brands exist on Truth to Freedom, like the music brand, Bash. Great and unique designs. Another exclusive brand, existing on Truth to Freedom, is Noir. Elegant and noir-themed designs. Americana designs exist. Show your patriotism. Show you are filled with the American spirit. Show them all.